Have you struggled to lose weight? Have you eaten in a calorie deficit? Have you gone to the gym several times a week? Have you tried running or riding your bike or going for that occasional hike? And yet, even though you're eating according to your tracking, you're eating less calories, you should be losing 2 pounds a week. The scale will not budge. It is like, mama, I'm not budging. I'm not moving. Friends, if you are new to this channel, I am Casey Ann Reynolds. I am a wellness and longevity coach in the Nashville area, a full-time teacher and a certified personal trainer. And I embarked upon my health journey 6 years ago and have been researching health-related and weight loss topics ever since. But before you do anything, friends, hit subscribe, because many people at this time of year are looking to make resolutions to lose weight, to be more healthy, to be a new person. And so I'm going to be creating a few more extra videos. I do have an 8-step program. It's in a PDF in the description box, along with all the research that backs everything up. And you want to make sure you share this video, because this video could help somebody prevent cancer and also be healthier. And also you want to hit that notification bell so that you know when I release my next video. If you would please click on that video, you're really going to need to know the first 2 videos, and that's going to explain, do an overview of my 8-step program that's worked for me and it's all scientifically proven, backed up by research. And then also the second video on the green Mediterranean diet. If you're interested and would need any counseling, I am taking a few clients, and you would just send me an email or put in the comments box and I will respond to any questions that you have on a timely basis. Alrighty, so the first 2 steps in my 8-step program, the number 1 step is that you would start with a detox and go on a green Mediterranean diet, which is the typical Mediterranean diet, except no gluten, sugar, processed food. Okay? And you're going to try to keep your protein to 100 grams of protein, a little bit more for gentlemen, and then carbs less than 100. That would be step number 1. Do that for 3 weeks or maybe a month so that your liver gets cleaned out of the sugar and fat that it's already stored. So you can't really start step 2, which is intermittent fasting, until your liver is cleaned out. It's not going to help you at all. So then we're not going to do keto diet to go into ketosis, because it's not always the most healthy diet. It was how I initially lost weight, but I did it basically as I'm describing to you, with a Mediterranean twist. So we're going to get into ketosis with intermittent fasting. And again, you need to watch that video or click on that PDF down below. So what's number 3? And this is where a lot of people, they get real frustrated with that calories in and calories out. And they're like, ooh, I'm still going to the gym. What's up? What's up? Why can't I lose weight? You are not losing weight. This is one of the biggest stumbling blocks for the majority of people, is your basic metabolic rate. Now, I am going to be 57 this year. Same age as the Super Bowl. And we all know, for me, I don't know when it hits you. It hit me about 45. And I think that's about average. Where literally, I was training for a half marathon, eating less than 1,000 calories a day, and put on 40 pounds. Yay. It's so fun being mid-aged. I was like, what? This is a nightmare. And even so, in the winter, I am probably about 5 pounds over my perfect weight, just because we all know life gets busy and I'm not as active because of the holidays and this and everything else. So my basic metabolic rate is lower. So what is that basic metabolic rate? It is the just activity that you have in a normal day. So you can go to the gym, you can go do your yoga, do your Pilates, do all these things and keep gaining weight, even though you're in a calorie deficit, if you don't keep your activity up all day long. So that's where this little friend, whatever tracking device you have to get 10,000 steps a day. Must. You've got to keep your body moving. Now, science backs all this up. The more steps you can get, the better. 10,000, I think 15,000 steps is really ideal, but that can definitely be a stretch. So I'm a school teacher. It's a pretty much a sedentary job where I'm sitting and teaching the kids. Just whenever I have the possibility, everybody thinks I'm super hyperactive. I move, I go collaborate with other teachers, so it helps me be actually a better teacher because I'm always moving on my breaks instead of just sitting there and doing paperwork. I keep myself moving, and if I look at my watch and I haven't got to my 10,000 steps, and I start worrying this the minute I wake up in the morning, then I just go for a walk, do a little 2 or 3 mile walk. It's really cold right now, so, might have to do a little time on the treadmill. The one thing I want to definitely encourage you with this basic metabolic rate is, yes, you need your 10,000 steps, but I really encourage you try to not get them on the treadmill, because as a behavior change specialist, people tend to hate the treadmill with a passion, and then that makes exercise just seem so unpleasant to you. So if there's other ways that are enjoyable, so if it's walking your dog, ride, just being more active during the day. I mean, here's a great thing, especially if it's the end of the year for you, when you're watching this video or anytime, clean. I mean, just cleaning, running that vacuum, plant a garden. I mean, your house is clean, I have a nice little garden. Do food prep. Don't just do the drive-through, because that's of course step number 1. So just keeping that basic metabolic rate up with that tracker, 10,000 steps, and that's going to really rev up your engine. So you cannot lose weight if the engine's not revved up. All right, so please click onto the video at the end. That is going to be talking about the next step, and that's my favorite step, because this is life-changing. It's completely life-changing and completely backed up by research, and that is a weight training program at a gym with a personal trainer who just started, so that would be very helpful. But anyhow, that video, I will be uploading that shortly. It will be in the link below, and please keep watching and hit that notification button so you can get those videos, and thank you so much.